Hi City, welcome to another beautiful day. And how are you doing? So today we're going to be doing our spelling as usual and as well explaining the meanings of the words we're going to be spelling out. So are you ready? Let's go right into it. And the very first one we're going to be starting with today is going to be incumbent. Incumbent, incumbent, incumbent. Let's try it out. So we have the in, we have the cum, not just cum, cum. Then we have the bent, we have put together incumbent, incumbent. Okay, now when we talk about incumbent, we're talking about a current holder of a particular position. Sometimes you hear people say the incumbent governor, the incumbent president. Okay, so we're talking about the person that is actually in a position or in an office at this time. That is, the person is actually right there and functioning. Okay, let's try the next word. Stability. 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 So we start with this sta. Okay, b li t. Okay, we have stability, stability, stability. Okay, now when we talk about something being stable, that is stability. From the word stability we have stable. All right, so we talk about stability, we're talking about firmness of someone, like when you are firm in a particular position, whether you believe in a particular thing or you are standing for a particular opinion. You are stable right there. You are not deviating or changing from here to there. You are stable. You are right there. Stability is all about your firmness in a particular thing. Okay, when you are stable in a particular thing, you strongly believe in that particular thing. I doubt the stability of this table. I doubt the stability of this table. That is, I'm trying to say that I have doubts about the firmness of this table. This table has the tendency of falling, breaking, or whatever. That is, I'm not very sure of its stability. We talk about stability, we're talking about firmness. Stiffness, okay, when you maintain a particular position without shaking. That is your firmness. You are being stable. And from the word stable, we have stability. Okay, another word, let's try magnitude. Magnitude, magnitude. Let's try it. We have ma. It is not just ma, but mag. We have mag, we have ni, and we have tude. Tude. So put together we have magnitude, magnitude. Now when we talk about magnitude, we're talking about extent of something. That's the level, the importance of something. When you talk about something of magnitude, you're talking about how important that thing is, the extent of that particular thing. For instance, you can say the magnitude of the inflation rate right now is alarming. The magnitude of the country's inflation rate is actually alarming. Okay, that is, I'm trying to say that the extent of which the inflation rate of the country is growing is actually something we need to be worried about. Okay, so we talk about magnitude, we are actually talking about the extent of something, how far a particular thing has gone, or the importance of that particular thing. Okay, another one, let's try ideology. Ideology, ideology. So we have I, we have dio, okay, deo, we have ideo, and we have logy. So we have ideology, ideology. Put together, ideology. When we talk about ideology, we are talking about beliefs, values, like theories that a particular people or group of people believe in. For instance, I can say this very party, this is their ideology. This is what they believe in. Okay, you will sometimes hear people say that's my ideology when they are trying to relate to a particular thing or a particular topic. It simply means that is what they believe in, or that is the value they actually accord to that particular thing. All right, another one, let's try superlative. Superlative, superlative. So we go with success. So su, we have su, and we have pe, but this usually is pronounced together. Usually we pronounce this as super. Okay, so we have super, we have lay instead of la. It is lay because we have the tive, that is the suffix coming at the end of it. So we have superative. Superative. Put together, superative. Now when we talk about something of superative nature, we're talking about something of the highest quality. Okay, when we talk about superative, it is of the highest quality. Superative is usually a comparison word. Okay, when you say something is of its superative nature, it simply means it is in its highest quality. That is the highest quality of that particular thing in comparison. I don't know if you understand the gist. Okay, let's try another one. Concise. 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 Let's try it out. We have con. Remember, ka, se, si, ko, ku. We have ko, and it is not just ko but con. We have con and we have sai. It is sounding sai, c and I, sai. But it's not just sai. We have concise. 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 Put together we have concise. When we talk about concise, we are trying to be straight to the point. Like when you try to explain something, it should be clear but not too lengthy. Okay, you have to give a detail of something in the shortest form you have to, like straight to the point. I don't know if you got the gist. Like you try to express something as brief as you can. You have to give the much needed detail of that particular thing, but it has to be in few words. Be concise. When I say be concise about a particular thing, I'm trying to say you should just go straight to the point. Don't beat around the bush. Don't explain too much with so many words. Just explain in detail but in few words. That is what concise simply means. Okay, let's try another one. Ascertain. 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 Let's see. We have as, sa. Remember sa, se, si. We have sa. Okay, tain. So we have put together ascertain. 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 Put together. Now when we talk about ascertain, it's about you gathering something, details, information. Okay, you try to ascertain a particular information, a particular detail about something. For instance, I can say he tried to ascertain the cause of her death from her medical records or through her medical records. Okay, so when we talk about ascertain, we are talking about trying to learn or discover details about something in a confident way. Okay, another one, comportment. 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 Let's try it. We have com. It is not just com. We have por, but not just por, pot. We have comport and we have ment. Okay, so put together we have comportment. Comportment. When we talk about you being comport, like you should be of your best behavior, you should comport yourself. Okay, that's it. All right, let's try another word. Captivating. 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 Let's see. We have captivating. Okay, we have put together captivating. And you usually hear people pay compliment like, you look captivating. When someone says you look captivating, he or she is trying to let you know that you look actually attractive. Okay, if you look attractive, like you kind of grab attention, you are actually looking captivating. So we talk about captivating, we're talking about you looking attractive or you being able to grab attention, or maybe you positioning a thing in a way that it should look attractive in case you are selling a thing. For instance, if you have something you are selling, you always position that thing in a way that it should look captivating for people to see it and come for buying it. When you position a thing in a particular way that it actually attracts attention, that means you are trying to make that thing look captivating. All right, another one, let's try stigmatize. 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 So we start with stig. This is C, 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 T, stig. This is stig, and we have ma. Put together we have stigma, but we want to write stigmatize. So we have stigma, we have tie, ti, it is sounding tie and not t now. We have stigmatize. We have stigmatize. Put together, stigmatize. When we talk about something being stigmatized, we're talking about something that is condemned or openly branded to be a disgraceful thing. For instance, there are certain things you will do, people will see that particular thing to be something that is condemned, and it is something that is of disgraceful nature. From the word stigma, we have stigmatize. Now, when we talk about something being stigmatized or someone being stigmatized, we're talking about someone who is known to have committed a particular thing that people condemn and believe to be disrespectful. Something that people has openly branded to be a disgraceful something. People can actually stigmatize you based on that particular thing they consider to be disgraceful. So far so good. We have incumbent, stability, magnitude, ideology, superlative, concise, ascertain, comportment, captivating, stigmatize, incumbent, stability, magnitude, ideology, superlative, concise, ascertain, comportment, captivating, stigmatize. Okay, this is where I'm going to be calling it short for today's video. If you're seeing me for the first time, so welcome to the channel. Right here, it's all about English language. We learn how to read, write, and speak. And if you find what we do here interesting, you can actually join us simply by subscribing. And when you do, don't forget to turn the notification bell, because that's the easiest way you get notified, like early notification whenever I post a new video. Don't forget how amazing you are. Keep staying safe. See you in our next class, and bye for now.